guys are just going to go into the rooms, have a very, very quick meeting. I think that is the way it's going to work, so we might see if we can grab them out of that. I'm not sure. Is that the way it's going to work? I think it is. Dan, are they going to have a quick meeting? Are they going to have a quick meeting, or are we allowed to talk now?
I think they're having a quick meeting, and then they'll come back out.
All right.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
All right, well, it'll be good to know what's going on. So just going to hang on. You can see Xavier Campbell over here. Might grab a quick word with Xavier. What did you make of all that, Xavier?
Well, I think it was generally pretty pleasing. You know, the boys stuck at task, and I thought they played in the second half. I thought they played pretty well. So
exciting, wasn't it?
It's exciting. I mean, it's a reward for effort. The boys have worked really hard. It's obviously been a season with some peaks and troughs, but I'm proud of the boys tonight for sure.
The fans are involved big time.
Fans were involved. They were very involved. But that's what we love. We love the passion of the fans. You know, we can't deny that. It's one of the great parts of our game. And, you know, our fans are as loyal, as passionate as anyone.
Well done.
Thanks, Brian.
Xavier Campbell, the CEO of the Bombers. Looks like they're not having a meeting here at the moment. Mark Harvey over there. So might try and grab a player or two here. They've all disappeared behind closed doors. So there's no one left. So let's have a look around. Lindsay Tanner, the president, chairman, is over here as well. Whooshes over there. Excuse me, Mr. Chairman. We grab a quick word with you. How do you sum that up in a paragraph?
Oh, that was a really strong win. Obviously, I'm very happy with that. And the Hawks are traditional rivals. We always talk about the line in the sand game.
It was lively, wasn't it, in that area?
Yeah, one or two spots, but it's a bit sanitised compared with the old days, of course. But thankfully. But no, that's a really good win for the Bombers.
Well done.
Thank you.
Lindsay Tanner, the chairman of the Essendon Football Club. Might grab Connor McKenna. He's about to do something here with the club. But just before you do that, hey, interesting game tonight. What about the one, was it in the first half where you were running along? You did the Gardic thing, you kicked it up to yourself. Is that... do you want to quickly, can we borrow you for a sec? Come and have a look in this in the monitor. Now, have a look in the monitor. Come over here. What were you thinking? Was that to avoid having to bounce the football, Connor?
No, I'm not really sure. It's called a solo in Gaelic football, so it just comes pretty naturally, and I think looked up, there's none on then.
So there it is, the little kick to the soles.
Yeah.
I mean, legally, in terms of the rules, that means you effectively don't have to bounce it.
Oh, really? I never knew that.
Well, I would think so, because that's regarded as a kick.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, just a bit of a head fade, but it worked, so.
Yeah, geez, your run and attack off half-back, you and Sardi tonight, you supply a lot of power for the Bombers off that half-back area. You must enjoy the permission to just run and gun.
Yeah, Wash is pretty good. He gave us the licence. If we think we can go, so go, and it hasn't really come off the last few weeks, but tonight it went well and we got involved and got the ball in deep, which seemed to work well.
Superb tonight, mate. Well done.
Enjoy.
Thank you, Connor. And Andrew McGrath just over here. Might grab a quick word with him if we can. Andrew and Darcy Parish. Andrew, might grab both of you guys if we can, Darcy and Andrew. What did you make of that, boys?
No, it was a great sort of team effort, I guess, tonight. And we had a real emphasis on committing to our role tonight. And I think the boys did really well. So,
what about you, Andrew?
Yeah, pretty similar. It's always nice to get a win on the board. They came at us hard late, but we held to our structures and got the W.
Now, just the boots. What do you make of these, Darcy? Are they a no-lace setup? What's going on there?
Yeah, he's a bit of a superstar, this bloke. He's got Nike boots every week, new order every week, so I don't know what he's running.
Come on, Andrew. What's the story with these, mate? No laces, or are they hidden?
You don't like them?
Are they slip-ons, are they?
This is here. There's laces underneath. You just kick better with them. I didn't kick very well tonight, so I might scrap them, but...
Is it true that he sort of eats his way around Melbourne, goes to every restaurant, he loves his food? Is this true?
Yeah, all the big restaurants. He owns Mr. Miyagi, so you'll see him there quite a bit, but he loves eating out, this bloke.
Other than that one, what's your favourite, Andrew?
There's a few. Nobu's probably my favourite restaurant. You been there, Brian?
No, I haven't, actually. Hey, by the way, Ray Chamberlain's 300th tonight. Did any of you think of going over and saying congratulations?
No, I wasn't quite aware of that, so no, well done, Ray. Good stuff.
How was your weekend off, by the way? What did you do?
Yeah, it was good. We played a bit of golf. Me and Das quite competitive with our golf, and we had a little tournament over the few days, and Das got out on top, so it was a good couple of days.
Of course,
ask Josh Begley about his performances on the golf trip. He was a real roller coaster of emotions, up and down, up and down.
All right, enjoy, boys. Thanks a lot.
BT, cheers, mate.
Thank you very much. I might go over here and grab Sean McKernan if we can. Sean just coming out with a bit of an ice on the thigh. How's it feeling, mate?
Just a little knock, mate. Yeah, get the ice on straight away.
So a contact injury rather than a strain or anything?
Yeah, just a little knock, a little corky, mate.
Well, Thursday night in Perth, so pretty short sort of turnaround. You'd be right for that?
No, I'll be all good, yeah. Ice up and be ready to go, mate. Train Sunday and get back into it.
So what day will you travel? Perth, Thursday night. So when will you head over?
Wednesday, midday, yeah. Get over there and start acclimatising.
Now, the little bit of a scuffle at three-quarter time. Were you anywhere to be seen in that area?
No, I was on the other side of the ground and ran in late, tried to pull the boys out.
Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Cheers, thanks, mate.
Sean McKernan there with us as well. Might grab the big fella, Cale Hooker, over here. He's wandering around. Don't look like you're doing much at the moment, Cale. What are you doing at the moment? What's next? What are you going to do next?
A bit of recovery, see what the nutritionist has got for us. Hopefully something tasty, and then into the ice tubs, and then off to Perth for West Coast.
So everyone into the ice tubs tonight?
Yeah, that's it. We all get in the ice tubs, have a bit of food, and it's always a bit nicer after a win.
How do you feel about going over to Perth?
It's God's country, mate, so I can't wait. It's always a challenge against West Coast. Looking forward to getting over there and giving it our best shot.
Yeah, absolutely. What was the most pleasing aspect of tonight for you?
Well, I think we didn't necessarily play our best footy, but Hawthorn are a quality side, so to grind out a win against quality opposition, you can't complain with that.
We spoke all night about the back line. The Bombers been really good over the last 8 or 9 weeks. You're one of the main pieces in that back line. You must be happy the way it's working.
Yeah, we've been working pretty well as settled back six, and obviously it's all down to the pressure up the field, which makes us look good, but we have been pretty good back six and keeping teams to low scores.
Well done.
Cheers, thanks, mate.
Cale Hooker there with us as well. Might just go around this way if we can. Just sneak up here, see if we can grab a coach or two, or someone. Might be someone hanging around up here. Mark Harvey's normally hanging around here. Josh, how you going, mate?
Yeah, you, mate.
Everything all good? You all fit and well?
Yep, fit and healthy. Yep.
Played well tonight. Congratulations. What did you think of your own game?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Good team effort by the boys. Everyone played their role. We talk about that. Just 22 contributors, and we all did that, so it was good.
2 snags?
Yeah, 2 cheapies at the end, which is nice, but you take those. But yeah, it was good.
And is that a bit of a blonde moustache you got going there?
Yeah, can't really see it, but yeah, there is a moustache there. Yeah.
What about the hairdo, mate? You've got it looking pretty suave there.
Yep, trying to party at business at the front, party in the back. Like
with that hair, mate, you would have been in that fight for sure, wouldn't you? Congratulations, mate. Great, well done. Good stuff, very good. Hayden Skipworth, one of the coaches here. Hayden, can we just grab a quick word with you? Mate, what did you make of it from where you sit in the box?
First half was a bit of an arm wrestle. We sort of let them play an uncontested game. Then second half, we started to get the ball deep in our forward 50 and mids and backs to up the ground. We played the game in our half.
How much do you tie this young team down with process? Well, comparing you with the Hawks, and it looks like they're fairly process-driven, and you guys are a little bit more organic in the way you allow your players to play? Yeah,
we sort of give them some framework and some principles to work around, but within those principles and framework, we like to give the guys some flair and natural ability. So, yeah, we've got a lot of guys that are really potent offensively, so we sort of let them go to work.
Well done, Hayden.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you very much. Dyson Heppel might be available over here somewhere. I saw him doing an interview, just talking to a couple of young kids here. We might just crash the conversation. Keep going, mate. Keep going.
Rightio.
Who you got here, Dice?
So I've got little Harrison here. Harrison's actually got scleroderma, don't you, H-man? Yeah. So he's putting up a good fight at the moment. This is his older brother, Miller.
How are you, Miller? How old are you, mate?
9 years old.
9. What did you think of the Bombers tonight, mate?
They did awesome.
They did really well. What did you think of the Bombers tonight, Skipper?
Yeah, no, great result in the end, mate. I'll flick back to these two. Talk about tough little buggers. So Harrison's actually going in for a stem cell transplant in a couple of weeks, and the cells are coming from Miller. So the boys are, outstanding from Miller. I love you, mate. And H, man, you're a tough little bugger, so you keep punching.
Who's your favourite player, H?
Dyson.
Yeah. Dyson Heppel, of course. Who's your second favourite?
Tippin.
Tipper. Wow, he was pretty quiet tonight, but he took a big mark, didn't he?
Yeah.
He did take a nice one tonight, didn't he, Dice?
He's up and about.
You've had a great year.
Thanks, mate. Punching along.
Going absolutely magnificently. Still, what do you think of your team at the moment? Out of 10, where would you think you're playing right now in terms of a team?
Yeah, look, I think we're building. I'll give you probably a 6 out of 10 at the moment. We've got plenty of room to move. But look, some of the younger boys are standing up really well over the last few weeks, so it's good signs.
Still building the house, I hear. You're not doing much of the physical work, but it's still coming along.
Done bugger all myself, but she's nearly polished off, mate.
Thank you very much.
Good man.
Yeah, mate. Might grab, see Moz is over here somewhere, one of their major sponsors, I think over here somewhere as well, having a look, see if I can find him. He may have gone, yes, he's disappeared. Oh, no, here he is. I think this is Moz. This is Moz, isn't it? Yes. How are you? Now,
Hello, Brian.
We haven't spoken to you before, but you're one of the major partners of the Essendon Football Club. Just tell us about your company.
Border Express Transport Company, Australian family-owned business.
And why did you get involved in footy?
The love of Essendon Football Club, mate. It's our colours, our brand. We're Australian business, and certainly the love of Essendon has brought me into Essendon Football Club.
Well, congratulations. They're doing a great job. You're doing a great job by contributing to footy.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you.
Miles.
Thank you all.
Might just have a quick look over here as well. I think they're going to go into a meeting now, so we'll just get a last shot of them. They're about to go in. Johnny Worsfold's there, Tommy Bell Chambers. They're just going in. Quick, get a shot in that door there. There they are as they just have a bit of a look. And that'll be the final look at the players as they shut the door. And can we go? This is the staff, the Tide staff have done all the rubbing and masseuring and all of that sort of work. So they've done a great job. So the players locked in there with Johnny Worsfold now. So that's probably about it from us here now. Everyone seems to be disappearing. No one wants to talk anymore down here. So you can see the fans. It is interesting, though, that, you know, when you've had a great win like the Bombers, everyone's up and about. There's all these supporters over here. And I know the players do a great job with their supporters and that, but I just wonder, you know, will they get a chance to share the win with the players? Let's hope when they come out of that room. I'm not sure how long Johnny Worsfold is going to be in that room. We might have a chat with a couple of sponsors over here if we can. We'll just go over and we'll talk to this. What's your name, young man?
Ben.
Who's your favourite player?
Tim Woody.
What about you, mate?
Oh, favourite player is probably Sard.
Sard, he played well tonight, didn't he?
He did.
What about the goal?
Oh, he's a tank.
He is a tank, that is for sure. Well done, congratulations. Where did you sit and watch the footy tonight, sir?
I watched it with Mozzie from Borders Express.
Yeah, but where did you sit? Where were you sitting?
Right with the Bomber Chief squad, all the boys. It was fantastic.
All right, I think you've had a couple, haven't you? I have, yeah. Oh, boy, he's had plenty. And this little young man here, who's your favourite player at the Bombers?
Raz.
Who's that? Raz? Razzle Dazzle? Gee, he's a good player, isn't he? Kicked a couple tonight.
Yeah.
Do you know who Matthew Richardson is?
No.
No, you wouldn't know who Richo is. So they're all in here. There they are, all in here doing their bits and pieces. You can see everyone. There's a couple little girls over here. We might go and get a quick chat with them over this way over here. These little ones over here. Can we talk to your kids, Mum? What are your names?
Mackenzie.
Anne, Mackenzie, Anne.
Taylor.
Taylor. Brian. Who's your favourite player, Taylor? Don't know. Who is it, Mum?
Tommy Bell Chambers.
Tommy Bell Chambers. Yes, mate.
Why don't you ask that little gentleman there if he knows who you are?
This one?
Yeah, ask him if he knows who you are.
No, Richo, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that at all. Hey, Dean Rioli's here. Good on you, Dino. How are you, mate?
Mate, how you going?
Wow, the Bombers are flying at the moment, aren't they?
Oh, look, it was a good win tonight, mate. So, first game I've been to this year.
I was going to say, how many did you get to? Why not so many?
Oh, look, I'm enjoying not having to have my weekends filled up by football all the time. This is my first year not coaching, so I'm enjoying just having the weekends to myself, but thought I'd come tonight and I had a win.
And what's the feeling like when you've played a part in this club and you walk back in here tonight after a couple of years away? What's the feeling?
Oh, look, it's weird, mate. It's very different. It's, you know, being on this side of the cage while the players are in here is something that I'm not used to. And, you know, you walk in and you don't even know half the people at the door anymore. So it's a very different feeling. But, look, they always welcome you back, the Bombers. So got a couple of free tickets, so I'm happy with that.
Hey, by the way, I've asked all the kids who their favourite player is. Who's your favourite player at the Bombers?
A couple of 43s out there, mate. I'm hoping that was for me, but I think Tipper's taken over now. So, yeah, I'm enjoying that.
Good on you, mate. Appreciate your time.
Cheers, bud.
Dean Rioli joining us there as well. So that might just about wrap it up, I reckon, from the Bombers room. There's still, you can see that meeting door over there in the corner. It is firmly closed, and that's all about it's about all we're going to get from the Bombers here home.
Big thanks.